Hello, I'm Nell. I'm a physiotherapist and I had surgery on Monday. Today is Thursday. So 3 days ago I had surgery on my left knee. So my left knee at the moment is all sort of bandaged and swollen, and I'm currently allowed about 25% weight bearing with my crutches. So I'm allowed to put about 25% of my body weight on my left foot. And I thought I would just do a little video to demonstrate how to use crutches. Now, safety is super important. So I've got the slippers that I've got on, they are sort of covering my whole foot. So it's really important to have the toe and the heel covered and that you're not going to slip, that your shoe isn't going to come off. I have got cycling or weightlifting gloves on. I think these are weightlifting gloves. They've got chamois leather covering the palms, because I realised that even after a day or so of using crutches that my hands were starting to get quite sore and feel a bit chafed. And then the crutches themselves are also pretty important. So these are elbow crutches, so they're closed at the front, and I will show you how to measure them for the right height. So the first thing is actually about measuring for the right height, and so to do that, what you want to be doing is just let your crutch go by the side of you. She says dropping one. Let your crutch go by the side of you, and when you look down you'll see that just on the inside of your wrist there are these little lines just above your palm, and you really want with your shoulder completely relaxed, you want those little lines to be hitting just about where the handle is, and you also want to be able to fit the elbow in, so that you need to adjust the elbow part as well, so that you don't want it to be coming up above the elbow. So you want to have as much of your forearm supported as you can, but not above the elbow, because you need to be able to bend. And then same on the other side, so they are equal. So having got my crutches at the right height, it's now a question of how do I walk with them. So my left leg is my problem leg, that's the one that's been operated on. And so I have to think of my left leg and crutches as a single unit. So wherever I walk, it is always left leg and crutches, then right leg. Left leg and crutches, then right leg. Now, yesterday was not such a good day, so I was not feeling super confident, so I was going with what we call a step 2 gait, which is step with the left and crutches, and then right steps up to it. Step with the left and crutches, and then right steps up to it. Now today, it's for whatever reason, I'm having a slightly better day, just as I did on Tuesday, so I'm feeling more confident to do a step through gait, which is step and then go through, and then step and then go through. Neither of those is wrong, it's just about what feels more comfortable to you, and it depends on how much bend this leg's got. Yesterday this leg was not bending, so step 2 was all I could really manage. Today I can go step through because I've got enough bend so that, hang on, go back a bit now, I've got enough bend so that when I'm here, this back knee can actually bend. So today is a step through day, which is great. So that's just walking on the flat. The next thing we need to cover is stairs, and helpfully in my uncle's place I've got a little set of stairs here, so I'll show you that. So what we're going to do, and again, so you'll notice that I'm not twisting through my bad leg. Any twisting I'm doing is through the good leg, and then just placing everything square on with the bad one. So I'm going to go up to the stairs. Now the mantra for this is that the good leg goes to heaven and the bad leg goes to hell. That's what I was taught as a junior physio. And what that means is that when you are stepping up the stairs, you lead with your good leg goes to heaven. When you're coming down the stairs, you lead with your bad leg and crutches, bad leg goes to hell. So we get ourselves completely square onto the stairs, and then I'm going to lead. Good leg goes to heaven, bad leg and crutches joins it. Good leg goes to heaven, bad leg and crutches joins it. Good leg goes to heaven, bad leg and crutches joins it. I'm then going to turn on my good leg and come the other way down. So bad leg goes to hell, good leg joins it. Bad leg and crutches goes to hell, good leg joins it. Bad leg and crutches goes to hell, good leg joins it. And that is how you will always manage the stairs when you have 2 crutches. If you are going to do it with 1 crutch and you have a banister, then you do exactly the same thing, but you have banister in one hand and crutch in the other. So it's always going to be bad leg and crutches, bad leg, crutches and banister, but it's always going to be good leg goes to heaven, bad leg goes to hell. The final thing I like to get people to think about with crutches is how are you going to sit down and stand up. So helpfully I've got a seat right here. And again, the key with this is you must take your elbows out of the crutches before you sit down. If you accidentally jam your crutch into the ground and then you sit down, you could theoretically break an arm, so we're not going to do that. So again, I'm keeping the weight off my left foot. I'm going to take my elbows out of the crutches and I'm going to form a sort of a solid H shape. So I've got that there, both crutches in one hand. That's going to give me some nice support there. I'm then going to reach down with my left hand, left foot in the air, and then I can sit down, and then I can put my crutches down and I can do exactly the same thing on the way up. So nice and solid, planted here, pushing through my right leg, pushing through my left hand, up I come, and then it's elbow in and hold, elbow in, and off I go. And that is how I use crutches. Just one quick note on the crutches themselves is there are lots of different types of crutches. These are elbow crutches. They're made by a company called Flexyfoot. The reason I've gone with Flexyfoot crutches is that you may be able to see that the end, the ferrule is a little bit flexible, and it's spring loaded, which means it's going to take a little bit of load off my arm. So it takes a bit of shock absorption. So as I put my weight through there, takes a bit of shock off my arms, so it's a wee bit more comfortable. And because I know I'm going to be on these crutches for 6 weeks, to me it makes sense to have crutches that little bit more comfortable, because I see so many people who come in and they've got very sore rib cages, shoulders, necks, just from using rigid crutches the whole time. So I'm a big fan of the Flexyfoot crutches, which I got from a shop which is amazingly named. It's called Granny Gets a Grip. I'll link to that below this video, but yeah, so Flexyfoot crutches have been a bit of a game changer for me, as have the gloves. So yeah, that is how you use crutches.